This is Bob. Bob is a happy, law-abiding American citizen. Good job, Bob. Bob loves his family and his pets. Bob is now heading off to work like a good American citizen. Good job, Bob. Now, Bob, you have new neighbors. Their names are the Reds. Please say hi to the Reds, Bob. Dum, dum, dum. Здравствуйте. Now, Bob, it's obvious that your neighbor is a communist. But what makes a communist a communist? Let's look at the signs. He has a funny hat, a bushy beard, wielding a hammer and a sickle, and speaks in a funny accent like, "Hello, my name is Boris." As we all know, Bob, communists are everywhere. But most of them are not as obvious as your neighbor. How do you spot an unobvious communist? Well, I'll tell you. Young teenage men looking at pornographic magazines can be labeled as unobvious communists. Yes, Bob, they're communists. True Americans wash their hands after using the facilities, unlike this young man who doesn't. This man could be labeled as an unobvious communist. Yes, Bob, he's a communist. The worst of these communists are those in wheelchairs. Hey, Bob, let's give this communist a hand. Oops! You pushed him. Score one for America. Now, Bob, where can we find these communists? Well, I'll tell you. Most of the local communists hang out at your local McDonald's. Yes, Bob, this is where they hide out. But the real business begins here, at the administration building. Yes, Bob, this is the headquarters. Now you know how to spot an obvious communist, an unobvious communist, and you now know where you can find communists. You too can save America from communist tyranny.